Have you ever wondered why some leaders are very effective while other leaders are only very busy? Well, effective leaders understand the art of letting go to grow. Because a lot of people think that effective leadership is about leadership styles. For example, gentle leadership or traditional leadership or transformative leadership. All these styles can make a big difference, and that's right. But they make a difference depending on what kind of personal style you have and personality you have and what kind of company culture there is. But it has nothing to do whether a leader is effective or not. Because effective leaders do something different. What they do different is they always start by knowing exactly what the purpose of the company is and the vision of the company is. And they communicate that to everybody. And based on this purpose and vision, they can set priorities. And priorities are not about tasks for them. Priorities are about results. Because only busy people, very busy people, they focus on all the tasks that need to be done. No, you want to have results. I worked for a long time. I worked for a very good friend of mine. And I think he's a very good leader. And very often it happened that I had to do something very important for him. And it were different things. And then I came back and to show what I made or what we created with my agency, he said, yeah, I don't have time for it now. Leave it. And I think, what a waste of time and money, I thought in the beginning. But no, he was very good in setting priorities. It was important, but not important enough. And very effective leaders, they know exactly how to set these priorities. And what they do, they focus on what really makes the impact and what makes the difference that makes the difference. And what they are also very good at is, besides communicating very clear what they want and how they want it sometimes, they're very good in delegating. And why can they delegate so well? And delegating, that is really the main thing of the art of letting go to grow. They can delegate because they choose quality over quantity. They want to make sure that what is done in the right way. So they pick the right people within their team. And in order to be able to do that, they must go in depth. So very effective leaders, they know a lot of the things they're busy with. Well, very busy leaders, usually they know a lot of very small things about a lot of things. So these effective leaders, they become kind of experts in their field. And it makes them very trustworthy. And why? Because for the employees, for the team members, it's way more nice to speak to somebody who knows what he's talking about than to one kind of leader or actually manager who just only knows a little bit about it and still has to make decisions. So this effective leader is really trustworthy for the team members. They're willing to work for that person. And because that creates a bond, and because of that bond, he knows exactly from each team member what the skills are. And that's how they build great teams that are very effective. Other than very busy leaders, they focus more, besides the task, on working as much as possible. They make long hours, while the effective leader tries to be not busy at all. I mean, you know that, like the open door policy, an effective leader always has time. And there's not a problem with those very busy leaders, because these busy leaders give actually a very bad example, because we already know by many research that being busy for many hours a day is never effective. And besides that, you give a bad signal to the employees, because the employees think, oh, if the leader works that long, I also have to work that long. And that's not good for your work-life balance. So it's not good for productivity, it's not good for work-life balance, and actually you create a very toxic work environment. And that's what effective leaders do. Effective leaders, they create a very nice work environment where people want to work because they know what they work for, they know the purpose. And by knowing your team and delegating this way, and that is the truth of, that is the thing about letting go to grow, the effective leader, when he delegates, he makes sure that the people can grow. He empowers the people around him or her. And by doing that, the effective leader creates time to think about strategic decisions. And also very important, within the art of letting go to grow, effective leaders, they love to give feedback, but also to gain feedback. They love feedback to see where they can improve. And where most busy leaders, they don't have time for self-reflection. They don't want to have feedback. Yeah, maybe they want to give feedback when the task is not done in time. So this very effective leader, they focus on the strategy, on the vision, on the mission. They're very good in communicating. And by delegating things to the right person within the team, they can grow and grow and grow. And only with delegating, they let go. So the art of being a very effective leader is to delegate. And then you understand the art of letting go makes you and the team grow. And when you, as a leader, and the team grows, the company grows. And what does the company grow to? The company can grow then towards their purpose. And that's why we need more effective leaders. Actually, damn good leaders that are effective.